What's happening? I hope I got it figured out this time. Welcome back to the Gypsy Cobra DJ St. Joel Freshwater DJ's YouTube page. Man, I hope this is working. Can you hear me? Am I live? Been working on this program with Jay Escobar and with J Dubs, and let me see what we got going here. Yeah. Man. Dope. I hope this is working. Can you hear me? It is working. Am I live? So I'm live. On this program with Jay Escobar. What is it? So it's Tuesday night. I DJ'd the last 6 nights in a row. Man. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then the Vikings game at the Seville Club downtown Minneapolis. It was live and direct. It was legit. A little bit slower than normal. We had our rushes, but it's a good job to have, and I like working there. And we get lucky because it's across the street from the stadiums. So that's the Seville Club downtown Minneapolis. Come mess with the player. Got some new merch. Yep, Freshwater DJs hoodies. Freshwater logo on the back. Freshwater on the front. Selling these for $45. I probably should be selling them for more, but trying to compete with the local market. Oh, Zito, you just knocked down the mixer. Nice. Still working though, I see. Zito's going to join us. Hi, Zito. You're not getting behind me. Oh. Zito. Sit down, Zito. All right. So we got DJ St. Joel. We got the Freshwater DJs. DJ St. Joel t-shirt. You see that? Yeah. These are $25. Really nice fabric. I don't like wearing like bad fabric. It's not good. I don't like being itchy and scratchy, so fabric is important to me, so I ask for good fabric. Chicago, we had Ignite Fighting Championships #2 in Marionette Park, Illinois, Chicagoland. It was December 17th. There was 11 fights. They're all amateur fights. The main event was Julie Russell versus Abby Ewing, and it was for the Ignite Fighting Championship belt. I can't remember what weight class. Abby won that. It was a great fight. There was 4 Minnesota people on the fight. Randy Riviera, Eddie Delgado, Andre Sellers, and Abbas Avasov. And the Minnesota guys went 2 for 4. Randy got the W. Eddie got the W. So 2 for 4 with the Minnesota fights. Chicago. So I had the whole van loaded up. The tour van, the Freshwater van. And I was going to get ready to drive it down there. I have it all loaded up. It's like a freezing rainstorm the night before. And sure enough, it just died in the driveway. So the fights are on Friday, the weigh-ins are on Thursday, and I'm going to drive down Thursday morning. So what happens? Van doesn't start, doesn't work. And so I just catch a flight down there, get down there at about midnight, check into my hotel room, woke up in the morning, rented a BMW. Off Turo, because I didn't want to be stuck in the hotel, and I know that weed is now legal in Illinois, so wanted to go to some dispensaries, so I went to a place called The Sen and got some edibles with some CBD, and I ate a few of those. So yeah, Chicago was dope. So I took a flight down there. I never flew with DJ equipment. Like, think about it. I got like, I'm packing like power strips and XLR wires. I traveled with my DJ S9, my Pioneer S9. No turntables, which sucked. Gosh, it sucked. Not having a board or not having turntables and just having the Pioneer S9. It's cool, but it still sucked. I couldn't DJ the same way. But like my friend said, nobody in the crowd knew the difference. So they definitely opened it up and checked the flight carry case, the carry-on case. I brought 2 laptops on my carry-on on the. So I checked in 2 bags, so that was $40 a piece each way, $80. One of the bags was full of wires. The other one was a mixer in a flight case. That was the S9. And then I had a carry-on with 2 laptops, headphones. So I was nervous about that because I hear horror stories about DJ equipment and DJs traveling with their equipment. So now I'm trying to get it set up since I'm going to be in Chicago at least 3 times a year. That where I have turntables and some stuff set up down there. And some stuff I can just fly back and forth because it's a lot cheaper than driving. Well, it's about the same, but all in all, traveling to like Chicago, you're waiting at the airport. My flight got delayed both times, like an hour. So you get to the airport a couple hours early, check your bags in, you go through security check. If you don't have the fast, go through TSA, the VIP package. Then you get there and you wait, and then you get on the plane and you wait, and then you fly and you're in the air and you wait, then you get there and you wait, then you got to wait for your bags to come in, and then you got to go somewhere to get a ride or whatever you're doing to get wherever you need to go. It's a lot easier to just get in and drive, even though it takes longer and you got to be more alert and you got to pay attention and everything. Gas might have been a little bit cheaper than the flight I took, but if we book the flights farther in advance, they'll be cheaper. And the flight company is totally interested in me flying rather than driving, but I get to bring way more dope gear and dope lighting and turntables. So our connection down there said that I can store stuff down there, so I almost have to just go buy another piece of equipment and just leave it down there in Chicago for 3 times a year, or drive, which is dope because then I can go anywhere I want and do whatever I want in the downtime. But like I said, instead I just rented a BMW 320i off Turo. It was like altogether like $175 for like 24 hours after all the fees and taxes and everything. So I rode around in style, I guess. So yeah, flying with DJ equipment, that was weird. I'm trying not to do that. It gets expensive, but you got to do what you got to do. And now Jeremy B's already talking about if I do this fight up in North Dakota, to fly up there. So it's like you fly with limited amount of DJ equipment, but just enough to get the job done. So I don't know, we'll see. So the fights were really dope. They were Ignite Fights 2. We're back in Chicago. I don't know. I'm going to look at my calendar here. We're back in Chicago for Ignite Fights 3, Bourbon Street Brawl, April 8th. And then there's a possibility on April 22nd that I could be at up north in North Dakota at a casino. Not sure about that yet. Our next fight is January 15th. It's A-Town Throwdown in Austin, Minnesota. That's always good fights. There's a lot of fights. We'll have some pro fights there and some amateur fights. I don't know exactly who's fighting yet. I haven't really dug deep into it. I'm gonna start doing like some more interviews and stuff like that at the fights. I saw there's one of Randy Riviera and I floating around post fight, and I did a interview with Jay Clip from Pure Vita, a coach down there. I don't know where that went. Eric from Ignite has that. So Chicago's dope. I love it. The houses there are cheaper than the houses here. About the same size. At least that's what it seems like so far. But the taxes are way higher, the property taxes. Like the property taxes on my house here. Like my house here down there in Chicago, in the area that I was in, is like $100,000 cheaper than my house, but the property taxes are like a third to 2/3 more. So my house, the property taxes are like $3,900 in Richfield, and there, the house that I looked at in Chicago Heights, it was like they said it was like around a little over $6,000 or something like that. So they're like, move, sell your house, move down here, get started. There's more gigs in Chicago, Illinois, and there are outside surrounding areas than there is DJs. And that's one thing about the bigger cities when you go there. There's more places to DJ than there is DJs. Like Houston. I'm clearly DJing all over the Midwest more now. In 2022, we'll be in Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, South Dakota, North Dakota. I'll be back in Sturgis. Sturgis was awesome. I talked to my boss out there. The club almost sold to somebody else, but they backed out last minute. I don't know why. And I said, well, if the place sells, do I still have a job in Sturgis? And they're like, yep. I'm like, cool. I hope so. But yeah, so just doing a little recap on Ignite Fights, talking about Chicago, talking about the van dying on me, and having to fly there, bringing DJ equipment. Next fight's January 15th, Austin. The fight after that's January 29th. It's Chosen Few Fighting Championships, Monona Terrace Event Center in Madison, Wisconsin. That's always a good fight, sold out, over 3,000 people. Right now I'm smoking cookies for that burner. Got the night off, got tomorrow night off. I'm chilling. Just trying to do this video stuff on my own. I always need somebody to help me out, so I'm trying to figure it out. I got J-Dubs from Double Dare ENT helping me out. He did the beat for Go F Yourself. He tracked it. He also did the beat for Super Mac, and he tracked it. He tracked 2 other songs with me too, and he's helping me out with this OBS and trying to do these interviews and stuff like I'm doing right now today. But yeah, trying to keep the YouTube thing going. Doing a lot more reels on Facebook. Facebook and Instagram offered me a little bit of money to put my videos up. And Facebook or on YouTube, it's like, oh, you gotta wait to get monetized. You need so many public watch hours, and you need so many subscribers. And so it's hard to get back on YouTube when Facebook and Instagram is like, get paid now. So yeah. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to tune in. I think I'm going to do another video Friday. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the page. Get the notifications. Like, comment, share. Support. Buy a Freshwater DJs hoodie. All you got to do is inbox me on Facebook or Instagram. Get a hold of me. Selling those for $45 and the t-shirts for $25. I'm going to stay on the merch game now. It's that time. So thanks for tuning in. Gypsy Cobra for life. Gypsy Cobra Irish Super Mac. And from city to city, town to town, travel around, striking venom down. Hope you have a great week. Hope you make a lot of money. and good luck with your life.